hope so.
He should, yeah. I talked to him because he's going to present for analytics.
Hi all.
So we're live. I'm changing org to Roma.
Let's just give it one more minute.
Hi all.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh, he lives.
Finally,
Delivered. That was hard, actually.
Meet is a real person.
Yeah.
A lot of unpacking, huh?
I started
Yep.
believing that Mitya became digital person, fully digital.
I
but now
wish.
He's going to be our freeton character, our
I
hero.
wish I could do that.
Maybe
well,
one
yeah,
day.
maybe this is a showcase of freeton character contest winner.
There you go. All right, I guess we can start, right? Let me kick things off. Okay. So, hello, fellow Freetonians. Welcome to weekly update number 28. For those of you who may not have realized it, Freeton just celebrated its 6-month birthday this past Saturday. So that's right, folks. It's been 6 months already. So a happy Freeton 6-month birthday to all of you. All right.
Yay!
Yay. All right.
Ron, where is the cake?
It's in the chats. You guys can see it. By the way, who filmed that? Who was cutting that cake? Who ordered that cake?
I thought you should.
What? No, I want to eat it. Anyway, whoever that was, thank you. That was great. That was really cool. So we decided to sort of shake things up a little bit today. I think everyone could take a nice break from listening to me and to Mita talk, even though he finally made his appearance. So instead, what we're going to do is let the voices of the sub-governances be heard. So today we have representatives from Wiki, from SMM, social media marketing, from eSports, from developer experience, DeFi, our Korean Subgovernance. Steve, thank you so much for waking up way early. Appreciate that. DGO, the centralized governance organization, and from analytics and support Subgov. So each of them will have about 5 minutes to just give us a quick update on what's been completed so far, what's in the pipeline, and what we can expect in the coming weeks. And I was giving this some thought last night, and I think that maybe pretty soon, this whole weekly update should take on a little bit of a different persona. So every week, someone should maybe submit their subgovernance progress report, maybe through a representative who's willing to be the voice of the subgovernance. And then we can give him or her or basically get an update as part of this weekly thing. I don't know. What do you think? Progress report plus a sort of what we will do by next week kind of thing, like iterations, basically. Might be a good idea. I think actually that's where this is headed. And that should eventually probably be the bulk of every weekly update, except when there's something, special that happens. So, okay, so food for thought. Anyway, okay, after the presentations, we'll have our usual Q&A. So let's begin. So I think it's appropriate to start with Wiki because it was the very first subgovernance, and I think many here would argue probably also the most successful so far. So Anastasia, if you're here,
yeah. Okay.
we'd love to hear from you.
I prepared a little presentation for everyone. So may I share the screen? I think.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Oh,
So,
wow. You actually
yeah.
did prepare a real presentation. That's awesome.
Okay, so what is the Wiki freeton today? We have 70 languages, almost 18 because now we add in a Czech. Also, we have around 600 around that articles. Maybe you saw different numbers recently, but you know, we counted it when we check for machinery translations. So I can say that it is absolutely 600 and something like that. So around 20 very active authors and translators, 230 community members, and this amount of tokens was paid to authors. Next.
We can see your screen.
So
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
So
I can.
really?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, I can see it.
So what we have done since October, now you see, I highlighted some sentences in like orange, or maybe it's like a carrot, carrot color. So carrot color is for technical improvements, and white color is for like about community issues. So first it was a MediaWiki engine migration completed. Now it looks like a real wiki. So it's the same engine that the general Wikipedia uses. Next, well, jury selection has been made. We have 5 more jury, and we will definitely will have more. Also, checking for machine translation has been started because this issue was raised by the members of community. We wanted to solve it somehow. So this is the first part of solving this problem. So because it's not all, we also will check it for with natives. Voting for one-time limit for reservation of articles has been organized. Also, it was this issue was raised by the member of the community because there was authors who reserved like 20, 50 or something like that articles, and other people can't take something for ourselves, so something for themselves. So we organized a poll, and now they can choose no more than 3 articles. Also, voting for an existing multiples reservation completed because we didn't know what to do with the authors who already reserved a big amount of articles. Also, it was solved by voting. Team report migration completed just recently. We have now a very useful team report system with with lists for every single author. And Wiki has become mobile friendly and spam resistant. So that is our issues that have been done.
That's fantastic. That's really fantastic. So you just set the bar for everybody else today. It's going to be hard to follow. Thank you, Anastasia. That's wonderful.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Very interesting. Okay, let's see. We have SMM next. Alexander, Ekaterina.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Thank you. It's really hard to talk after such a bright and colorful presentation.
That's okay. But, it's the first time we're doing this, so it's a learning process. We'll see what the best. We'll see how this evolves. I think over the next weeks it'll get better and better with every iteration.
Yeah. Okay. So today I will quickly update you on what's going on in the SMM Subgovernance. And you know that we've launched officially just recently, so we have a lot of work to do. So yeah, we launched a month ago, and here's what we have done. We have over 90 articles, which are published on our blog, and you can check them out if you want to. Plus, we've made 4 podcasts for the community, so they can also be found on the blog, and I really recommend it. They're very informative, very interesting. So just come and see. Also, 2 renewal contests have passed, and all contributors to the development of our subgovernance were rewarded. Plus, blog context with the prize pool of 120,000 ton crystals have passed. We already know the results, so congratulate the winners. Then 2 bots were created. One which is sending the news to the SMM chats, and another one which is proposing topics for new articles. I think everybody noticed them. They post quite often. Plus, we've updated the payment tables, so they're a bit more comfortable, a bit easier to understand, and easier for newbies to navigate in this whole community. Then time codes for the meetups are already on YouTube, and MA transcriptions are also created. Actually, they're being created. We already have some, but we're still working on them. And now I'm going to quickly run through the points that we're working on now. First, it's the jury selection contest, which is running now. You can find it on the forum. Plus, we're working on the blog improvement, both on technical side and on the content. Let's elaborate on this one. We acknowledge the fact that there are some technical issues, and we have to find out what exactly users have problems with. For that, we will soon publish a Google Form survey where everyone can express their opinion, and of course, we will take it into consideration. We will work on it. Also, donations for authors are available now on the blog. And plus, we're optimizing SEO and so on. So there's a lot of activity now. There's a lot of work going on.
Excellent. Excellent. I have a question. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you, please go ahead.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, there are some points that are left. So the content plan updates will be out this week. You wanted to ask a question?
Go ahead and finish. Sorry, I thought you were done, and I apologize. Please continue.
Okay, no, not yet. We still have something to show you. Then we're also inviting and attracting new authors. We already have some new applications, and I can say that Alina is working with them. Plus, content plan updates will be out this week. You will see it with your own eyes. Then, as I've already mentioned, new MA transcriptions are appearing. And what is also very important is that we're working with audience involvement. It's a crucial point, as you all might understand. As you might know, we made an update very recently, and from now on, every week there will be vouchers for a random amount of tokens hidden in the articles on the blog. So we hope that it will bring the audience. It will make readers look for these vouchers in a text posted on the blog. And of course, we're working on the roadmap. And I also wanted to say that at the end of this week, there will be an MAA session, but the date is still to be defined. And soon you will be able to ask everything you want to know. But of course, they can answer some questions now. And thank you for your attention.
Well, thank you, Katya. Thank you. That's excellent. Very good. See, and you did it without having a presentation ready. The only question I ask, I've seen the blog. Are we putting this blog? Are we putting links to this blog in all the chats and all of the? And are we advertising it in social media? Have we talked about possibly putting it on the freeton website? That sort of thing. Do you know?
No, actually, I don't really know yet, but I think we will keep this question to the MA session.
Yeah.
And we will discuss it a bit later. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think it would be a really good idea just to get the information out there, because what's a blog if everyone's not reading it? So I think it's important that we draw attention to it and people start coming there and actually seeing what's on it, because I knew it existed, but even I don't, navigating through Telegram and all the different chats, it's hard to sort of find. I have to go to SMM and find it there. So I think maybe some of the other groups and some of the other members can help sort of make it more public. I think it would be a great idea.
Now we have like 200 visitors per day. It's not that much, but we've launched a month ago. So
yeah. All right. Excellent. Thank you very much. Really, really great presentation. Appreciate it. Let's move on to eSports. Ivan, go ahead. I know you've been waiting. Ivan Bueller.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Fine, yeah. As always, just okay. So we had some activities in September and October, but in September we just was like training, okay, so without any sub-governance budget. And in October we started to go like by some strategy, three-month strategy. So results: 16,968 tons distributed. So it's almost 700,000. And we developed the kind of platform for token distribution among tournament winners. So the people actually just log in by Steam. They participated already in tournament on another platform. They just log in Steam and receive the prizes in tons for this tournament. So we have integrations with other tournament platforms, and these integrations bring some interesting kind of partnerships, which my colleague will talk a little bit later. So there are like a bunch of integrations. Going further with numbers, we had 24 tournaments in 4 disciplines. This is Counter-Strike, Dota, Valorant, and Hearthstone. 244 teams participated with more than 1,000 players. So they are all like winners because we don't have like losers in our tournaments. So every team receives every player receives at least 1 ton. So the exact number is 1,220 players. 28 streamers were streaming each event. So we like have a kind of rotation of streamers of different levels, and they basically they are all like young streamers, but there are several streamers with really high average online like 2,000 maybe. So imagine like 7 hours playing tournament and holding an average online audience about 2,000 people. That's really amazing. Then all this like online visitors and all these players landed in Telegram chat, and we have now more than 700 players in our Telegram chat community, like freeton League. And also we I just I didn't know that because I'm from Ukraine, but we also have a VKontakte group, and here we have now more than 500 subscribers. So this is like I'm happy with that. This is a great results for a month, and we not only distributing tokens, right, but engaging users and holding their attention, and like this is like a social capital, I would say. And what we are up to. So for now, we want to integrate with Blizzard games to hold also automatic tournaments with not only Steam games, but with Blizzard games, because there are great games for tournaments, and also a few platforms integration. This is the technical stuff. This is minor. What events? So the October was about like holding regular tournaments. They are small. They are this is like amateur players, so they are not pro players. And for November and December, we want to try. We plan and we want. We basically have like now setting up all the processes to prepare the first pro tournament for Starcraft. It will be in the end of November, 20, 21st, and 22nd of November. This will be a 3-day tournament with 16 teams, like pro teams in Starcraft. And we want to try another model of inviting users in our community. So we want them to watch like show tournament with 100 ton crystal prize pool, and then we will invite them to our regular tournaments. Because for now we experience like a kind of problem that that our players are just the same, just holding the same players, playing the same games. So we definitely don't want that. That's why our strategy was to try this show tournaments, and this is really great that we have such a team which is capable to hold like all the negotiations with pro players. They are like, you know, they are not easy people, and yeah, but several of them are really great professionals, and we arranged this tournament. And another, I would say that this is a big, like, it may be a big partnership, but not yet. For now, we will start with 1 month pro tournament. This is a company called eSports. They are from Ukraine, and they will hold all the management, all the media campaign, all the stuff, and for like we'll set up like qualification rounds, and then for like final tournament. This will be near like by the end of December, so there will be a great prize pool of 3,000 ton crystals, and it like Happy New Year, you know. So and also it will the activity will contain like setting up Instagram pages, YouTube page, and Twitch stream, on Twitch account. So here the social media accounts in gaming are good capital, because like you have users and they are daily watching your what you're doing, so you can translate some information and vision and engage them in freeton community in future, but now like they are not really loosely integrated in community. So because the main interested is games, tournaments, and real prizes. But everything will be in the 2021st year. So and there is actually not all news, because so I thought that there is a great news that we like have a chance to become present on global esports arena, but with like media coverage, etc. But it's not only like a local partnerships, but my colleague will now speak about the first international partnership with Sweden company.
Okay, yeah, that's great. I was just going to add, if I may, a lot of this information, if you could go.
Yeah,
if you can compile it, I think it would be good for SMM to put this in their blog.
Yeah, I have these numbers. Maybe we will make some post. But
yeah, make it public. Make it public so everybody sees and knows.
Kirill, are you here?
He's here. He's leaving messages in the chat, so he's here. Kirill,
okay.
You want to talk?
Kirill, do you want to talk about e-pools? Ah, yeah, you just okay. So Kirill can talk now. The last news is basically a Sweden company. It is a platform for tournaments. It has like you can see exact number of users. I can't read it in English because I'm a little nervous. So that it's almost 500,000 users and 25,000 active users in October. So this platform offered us a also to hold like a pro tournament with 4 teams, 4 pro teams invited, and other teams like qualified. And the prize pool will be I suppose 5,000 ton crystals, and also they have some check for their services, but I don't know exact like result of negotiations, because this was part of Kirill's job. So basically that's it. I know that we are not transparent because there is a lot of like internal activities. We just don't want to bother you guys with like this stuff. We handle it by ourselves, and we enjoy our like slightly centralized way of doing stuff.
Oh.
No.
That's bad.
We have a team of 6 people, and each of which I don't like know these people except one, my friend, which I invited in. He actually bring enter sports partnership. So, so we have decentralized team. We have Rally. Is a famous wiki contributor. We have Kirill with Vlad, which are like which also doing PokerTon bot famous project. So Kirill bring this e-pools partnership. We have like me as a kind of facilitator of processes, and also a few people who like responsible for fastly buying tokens.
Yeah, that if you make it transparent, you're going to get more people.
Well, we almost ready to decentralize and to make the process like open for anyone. We need to make some additional features to our platform, and this will enable any one of you guys to just hold your own tournaments, invite your players, please, negotiate with streamers, attract them to the platform, and distribute tokens on our platform. It will allow it.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna sort of stop you a little bit just because we obviously have a lot to go through, but there is a thank you, Ivan. Thank you very much. I do see a hand raised from Marina. Marina, please go ahead.
Yeah, just may I suggest something, because you told a lot about your future tournaments. Maybe it will be good to connect these tournaments with the Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day, just because these are the major holidays that we will have soon, pretty soon, and it's good to have some activities around these holidays connected to them.
Well, basically,
that's a great idea. Yeah.
The initial plan was to be near New Year to have a Grand Prix, and actually this plan will become a reality.
Excellent. All right, Ivan, thank you so much. Marina, would you mind putting your hand down, because I feel like okay. Thank you. Oh, what's this? I see a screen share. Who's sharing screen? Okay, so this is Kirill, I'm assuming, is sharing his screen, or is it Ivan?
Kirill just wanted to show how...
Yeah, go ahead. But please, if we can keep it under 2 minutes, because we have a lot to get through.
1 minute, guys.
You got it. Come on,
go ahead. For
example,
this is Faceit tournament platform. We have test match. This is my Steam account. This is my opponent account. I win. Then I go to...
We don't see the screen, though. We don't see the screen.
Okay, sorry. Demonstration. And now?
Yep,
there we go.
For example, oh no, sorry.
Oh, you closed
this
it.
This is Faceit platform.
Man.
You closed it again. You closed it again.
You made like a...
Share whole screen, not...
Yeah, the entire screen.
When you go to share screen, just choose the screen that... there's options of which screen that you can share, and just share the one.
I share my web browser. Now you see? No?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is Faceit, for example, tournament platform, and we have test match. This is my Steam account. This is my opponent account. I win, and then all players go to freeton liga.com. This is our website. Then players, we made like local. Then all players see tournament name, how much price, and I already withdraw my price for ton for 2 ton serve.
Your screen is gone again.
In our platform.
Basically, that's it. So the winners receive their prizes like on our platform, and can withdraw it to Concrete.
Yes, and we want to add to our platform some mechanics like Counter-Strike case, if you know. I show.
Okay, different engagement activities.
Yes, activities, cases, schemes. We want. We want the players who play our tournament not withdraw. We want tokenomics. We want that users play.
Keep their tokens in the game. Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. I'm actually impressed. As much time as I spend on a constant basis trying to figure everything out that's going on in Freeton, I'm actually kind of blown away about how much progress there really is. I just want to put that out there. Is that all?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Kirill. Thank you, Ivan. Guys, that's fantastic. Really, I mean, that's just. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's move on to developer experience. Marina, if you will, please.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't have any presentation, sorry. So I will talk through what we have, and we definitely have a lot. So you can all join our channel. So it's freeton Dev Experience channel, and you're welcome to join it to learn more. And we are good so far because we managed to launch 4 contests already, and there are topic blocks. So we will have contests on different topics which are prioritized. The contests within the topics are prioritized based on what Ton Labs wants, basically, Mitchell. So, and the guys, and you can learn about these contests more just by joining the channel and looking through the tables and listening through the audios, because we have all the sessions in the channel, our meeting sessions, I mean. So the first contest that we had was jury contest, and basically we have time until the 13th of November to choose the jury for these sub-governance. Then we have more contests running. It's contests on distributed database, and a contest on SDK. So SDK building contests and RTDB contests, basically 2 contests. Then we have the first contest within the smart contract category. So it's a timer contest that was launched basically just recently. So you're welcome to join. We're discussing the first contest into the tools category, so for the debugger design, and it's a very interesting topic. So we have a draft proposal for these contests, and so you can check the channel and check the draft proposal as well. So in terms of future contests, we have a very long list, but we do understand that we will be unable to run all the contests within the 4 months. Maybe some of them will be just put away and we will have them later on, because these contests, they're heavy in terms of time you need to spend on doing the things. But they're very interesting, and we invite everybody who wants to make his or her hands dirty, doing something very cool for freeton, and we are open to discuss any suggestions and anything that you want to discuss in terms of future development of different parts of the freeton ecosystem. This is it.
Oh, it's fantastic. That's great. Maybe send a link into the chat.
Yeah, I will send a link, and you will be able to check the table where we have all the data about all the contests that we have, and also I will send an invite for the chat, our chat group.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we definitely can use more developers developing more applications, more everything. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Oh, Ivan always quicker than everybody else. Excellent.
By the way, the first SDK binding was released. I cannot interrupt, but I will interrupt that Python is released, and it already installed by more than 200 users. Thank you all, guys.
Fantastic. Awesome.
That's great. Yep.
That is fantastic. All right. Let's see. Moving on to the Web and Design Subgovernance. Nikita, are you with us?
Yep, I'm here. So I'll just move to a place where you can see me.
Okay.
Just give me a second, please.
No worries.
Yep. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Everybody. Hi. Can you hear me?
We can. Yes.
So I'll try to be brief. Just like last week, we finally officially formed the Web&Design Subgovernance, and yesterday we launched the first contest for jury selection. So we hope that next week we can actually be, I would say, normal functions of governance. So the main thing that we're actually now heavily working on is launching the new website, and technically it's already developed. So now we're working on the content, and I hope today I will share the developers version of the website with maybe SMM Subgovernance or Wiki Subgovernance, so the guys can help us out with the content, maybe with some, with some words, and all the kind of stuff, because it's, if it's a community effort, it will be much better than just efforts from the people. So we hope that this week we'll have a new website that will be much more, I would say, like, not just maybe beautiful, but maybe more modern and actually quite good looking, as we think so. So the main thing that we will be focusing on soon is, now it's basically developed in static HTML. So we will be focusing on automatizing some features. For example, there will be like a widget of contests, a widget for, I don't know, for proposals, and for example, if some new contest will be published in the governance section, it will be automatically uploaded to the website and all the kind of stuff. And there will be a section with publications. So if any new publication will be out somewhere, it should be automatically uploaded on the website. So all these kind of stuff we'll be working on maybe in November, December, because actually a lot of work. We hope, to manage to automatize it, maybe with the help of development, sub-governance and all that. Also, our strategy is that our digital resources should not be, like we develop it and they stay the same. They will be like living organisms, in a good way. So we will be like all the new ideas, all the new, things that we could add to the website to add to the experience of the people visiting this website will be appreciated. So after we launch the website, we will start running new contests for, new illustrations, new ideas, maybe designs of new pages and all that kind of stuff. And we hope to get this process going, for us to have, the best website and possible, the best digital experience possible, with the help of, all the community that will contribute with their efforts. And also we'll be running contests to acquire, to attract talented designers and illustrators for some not very big but very important contests that we think should be launched. For example, like contests for like digital posters. For example, if we have some, some maybe important milestone in the freeton community, we can, highlight it with some contests for posters. For example, when we launch some staking or some, new feature, we can make a contest for like design, for like maybe new stickers or new illustrations for that matter. So that's basically it. I hope to share the website with you guys soon, so you can all contribute, and we hope that,
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. There's also I think there's a virtual hero contest that's that if I'm not mistaken is going to be up there. So
you mean the mascots?
Yeah. I'd love to see you guys all come up with something.
Actually, I think that's really cool
Look
idea.
at Ivan. Ivan's already shaking his head.
No, actually a good idea, because again, we want for our website, to be modern, but also like be playful for all the different kinds of people to have really good digital experience visiting the website. So anything that we can do to enhance the experience will be done, of course.
Awesome.
Again,
Fantastic.
if any of the representatives from other sub-governances have any ideas, maybe what we need in terms of digital design, all the ideas are welcome. So
drop the link. Drop the link for the design. Oh, I see it there. Yeah. Put it in this chat after you're done. That's awesome, Nikita. Thank you. Fantastic. What can I say? Like I said, I'm I'm blown away. I'm very happy. This is cool. All right, Vlad, you're up. DeFi. Wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. Michael has a question. Go ahead.
Announcement that today we have launched. It's in an active stage, the jury contest for Web&Design. I'm not sure that Nikita mentioned it. So everybody who is interested in developing the visuals of freeton and moving forward in the community-driven direction, please apply. We are ready to enlarge our ranks and go and push everything forward. Thank you.
Phenomenal. Put the link to the contest in here, into the chat. That would be great. Fantastic. All right. DeFi. Vlad, you are up, my friend.
Hello, everyone. Really a pleasure to be here and celebrate this half birthday of freeton. I'm really glad here to represent one of the top-notch sub-governances on the freeton, which is a DeFi. To make a long story short, what's going on DeFi? Actually, right now we are building the fundamental things for all the DeFi projects that will be, we hope, hosted on the freeton. What does it mean? It means, first of all, a set of bridges to different blockchains. We started with Ethereum and Polkadot blockchains, which are the most innovative and the most acknowledged among DeFi projects. And right few days ago, we finished the first two contexts for architecture and design of these bridges, and now we are coming to the implementation phase. Next, we also launched the contest for DEX architecture and design, meaning that we want to select the best technologies and approaches for building decentralized exchanges on freeton. And the next part coming now is stable coins on freeton, and especially stable coins on TIP3 standards, which will be tightly linked with the previous bricks. And we discussed this topic a lot, and now it's time to run the contest for architecture and design. So please, everyone who feels capable, join and bring your ideas. Recently, we have also had a very good discussion with Daniel, who is a representative of Hexa Group from Israel, who hosts the DeFi accelerator DeFi.org, and he is willing to partner with freeton to host DeFi startups and accelerate them. And we are also now discussing all the opportunities linked to this. And last but not the least, so we finally tuned up our processes, and we will be distributing 150,000 tons, hopefully this week, to the winners of architecture and design contests. And also we have successfully finished the wave 1.2 of jury selection. Because it's it's very complex tasks to recruit persons who are really good in DeFi and know this topic very well and be able to judge adequately on the DeFi projects. So I will be announcing jurors today or tomorrow. So and still, we will be running the recurring contests for jury until we reach at least 20-25 persons on the jury. Right now, it's already coming to something like 15 people. So at least 1 or 2 contests coming. So please, if you feel yourself capable for judging complex technology contests, so please apply. That's it, in fact, because it seems really small, but I ask you to trust me. It's not easy at all. So it's there are really a few commands, a few teams in all over the world who will be able to implement such tasks.
Sure.
So, and it's quite a challenge to find these teams and bring them here to participate in our contests.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, why don't you toss the link into the chat, and I'll toss it into YouTube as well. Needs to. Yeah, thank you. That's also fantastic. It just gets better and better. I love it.
Please join our chat, which is Ton DeFi in Telegram. Yeah, thank you, Ivan. And we have a lot of interesting discussions going on there. And the more days has passed since the start of the DeFi group, so the more interesting topics arise. So please join.
Excellent, Vlad. Awesome.
Can someone resend all the links to YouTube chat?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Thank you.
I'm doing it. I think I got them all. Check, make sure. Okay. Let's see, Steve. Thank you for being with us. I know it's got to be very early for you, but Steve from the Korean Subgovernance is going to give us a small taste of what's going on there. Steve.
Hi. So, the purpose of Korean Subgovernance is to drive the adoption of freeton in Korea. So in order to do that, we have done several things. So first is contest and partnerships, sub-governance ideas of our Town Korea Subgovernance, and cultivating some culture of the governance. So I'll go through each one of them. So first about contest. So our first big contest was what we call a decentralized PR contest, and there have been 128 submissions, including different presentation slides, translated materials, and some people try to do viral marketing. So for example, Facebook group, they actually did a contest within their own contest. So that was an interesting idea. And some people did in-depth intellectual lectures describing history of freeton and more. Some people try to create, write a comic book style to educate people in a very interesting way about freeton. There were other superb educational videos that I think Roman will share as well. There were a lot of organic meetup submissions, so a lot of pictures of different meetups and so on. So we were able to see so many people in Korea engaged in driving the adoption of freeton personally and also wherever they were. So that was very encouraging to see. And there were design contests. We have launched 5 design contests, including sticker and GIFs. So soon, we haven't got to them yet. For the jurors haven't got to them yet, but soon you will see cute and creative Asian characters. So hopefully we'll share that with you soon. And another contest that we did was Explorer contest. Especially focused on adding features of validator reward and profitability calculator and so on. And these were perfectly localized in Korean. And there were 4 submissions, and one of them done by Broxus, as you know, a really amazing company that created an independent solution compatible with C++ and Rust node that gives you all the information about all the node in the network. So profitability from the very beginning, you can use their calculator where you can specify number of tokens, and you will get how many tokens this node has earned in the reward. So we're very proud of the results of this Explorer contest. It's
as you should be.
It's open sourced, and yeah, so you can go to Proxus's GitHub, and anybody can run it. It's completely open sourced. Yeah, and so second is about partnerships. We cannot share the names, but a lot of people in Korea are trying to get conglomerates, cities, and so on to adopt freeton in many various ways. One of the interesting use cases for us is to convince the cities who are looking to do a pilot project of stablecoins to issue their tokens on top of freeton. So all these works are underway. We hope to create a small partnership cases in the next few days, creating a template for anybody in Korean sub-governance to freely propose their partnership proposals. And eventually, hopefully as soon as possible, we would like to launch a big partnership contest where everybody can bring in any kind of partnerships, and then they will be rewarded based on that. A lot of work to do. So the third one is about sub-governance ideas under the Korean sub-governance. We have an idea of, so it's similar to Wikipedia, but the Korean culture basically does it in a Q&A format. So a lot of the popular, not like crowd knowledge sharing platforms are in Q&A format. So we really want a leader to lead this initiative. Also, we would want to create an educational arm of Ton Korea, so people can learn about freeton and the technology in depth, and then we can actually issue certificates for completing these education sessions. So these are sub-governance ideas. We are also happy to partner with other sub-governances. Like, for example, we have discussed with eSports Subgovernance. So we try to engage a few of the top Korean streamers, and we got very close to doing a Korea versus Russia eSports competition. But the Korean streaming. Yep.
Where can I reach you out? Maybe in Telegram. Can you please toss the link?
Yeah. I will give you my contact. Yeah, and
with your permission, Steve, I can give it to Ivan.
Maybe privately. Yeah. And the issue there was regulation and policies. The streamer platforms had a very strict policy not allowing any token related.
Yes.
So that was difficult, but hopefully we would love to get it done. And lastly, about governance. So maybe some people might have seen, but there was a huge, massive discussion in our Ton Korea chat today about what is the right way to evaluate contest submissions. So we're happy that a lot of people are getting involved in trying to steer the governance in the right way. So there were, of course, heated debates and so on, but we're very happy that people are very engaged and participating in this sub-governance. That is all.
That's a lot. That is all, and that's a lot. And it sounds just earth-shattering. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. Thank you for waking up early for this. We're actually considering possibly moving the time of this stream just because of the daylight changing, but we'll discuss that another time. All right, we have 2 more to go. So DGO, please, Nikita. Is Nikita here? He's here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, Freetonians.
Good afternoon.
My name is Nikita. The Sub-Governance DGO colleagues asked me to speak today. Sorry for my English. It's not very good. If you have any questions, write them in Telegram DGO group, and I will answer in writing. The first DGO governance competition for the selection of the jury did not take place. The number of applications from candidates was low. According to the rules, this competition will be cancelled and restarted tomorrow. We talked with participants, fixed bugs, lowered the requirements and for candidates, reduced the application time and voting time, and we will begin publish contest for the creation of DGO as soon as jury are recruited. Freetonians. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikita. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate it. Okay. And finally, analytics and support subgovernance, which I will say is fairly young. It just got started, so it's still getting organized, but there are a few things that have happened. And our good friend, everybody knows him, Rahman, just give us a quick rundown of where we're at.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. Let me tell the audience a little bit about the analytics and support subgovernance. Shortly, this subgovernance should help to analyze their partnership. Sorry?
Vlad.
I'm sorry, I'm on mute.
Okay, so let me tell you shortly about what this subgovernance should do. First of all, this subgovernance should help this analysis of partnership proposals, because as we see that the many partnerships proposals, they should be overviewed, like stats, like their metrics, how many users do they have, and many other things that should be overviewed by this subgovernance. Another part of this subgovernance, it's contest stats. We all know that we need to get stats, we need to get results after contests as soon as we want. Previously, I did that, but now I delegated this work to the other people, and it's good for me, first of all. But there need more things that need to be done by this subgovernance, like payout statistics, community reports. What else? Yeah, and another interesting point, that translations of non-English subgovernance. Let me explain what is it. For example, there is we are a global community, and there are many languages that we need to use in our global project, and these translations contests, I can say, it helped to the community, to the other members, understand what's going on in the other subgovernance, and it's very good. Let me say what we did for the last few weeks. We are very young, as Ron said. We launched the jury contests. There one more proposal for the recurring task rewards mechanics. There are a few contests on the way. We are making a draft for the new contest, like for partnership analytics papers, analysis of efficiency of the sub-governances, decentralized map. It's a contest for the validators, decentralized world map where the server is located and other. And one more contest of the analysis of efficiency of the jury voting. It's very important contest. Also, will be published. Hope this week or next week. And there will be, of course, contest for the partnerships analytics, of course. Yeah, that's all.
That's excellent. Thank you. And I think it's a little more clear now exactly what analytics are doing, right? We're basically just robots that want to just make everything transparent. So it's pretty simple. Thank you, Roman. I really appreciate that. Ivan wanted to say just one more thing, but let's try to keep it under 2 minutes if we can, because we are running over.
It's really about 2 minutes. Last night I had a short call with Daria Artanovskaya, and she told so much interesting stuff, and she has really something to say. Please, Daria, have a word.
Yes, Daria, please.
Hello, Ron. Hello, Ivan. Can you hear me?
We can hear you fine.
Thanks. Hello, freeton community. I have some words to say. Together with our team, we prepared a proposal to create a new subgovernance, freeton influencer subgovernance. And we have it already published in the forum and waiting for feedbacks for our dear community. The main goal of this subgovernance is to attract to the community opinion leaders and influencers in different language groups, social platforms and networks and countries. Despite this subgovernance doesn't launch yet, we have already prepared a number of activities that can be launched as a part of influencer subgovernance. First of all, this is DAO Maker. Maybe you heard something about this, but some words about. This is social mining. It allows to identify opinion leaders in social networks. And during the negotiations, we reach an agreement with ICO Doc Chris, this is CEO of DAO Maker, to launch the social mining for freeton in the first quarter of 2021. DAO Maker, this is the best social mining platform on crypto market, and it was working with such projects like Avalanche, NEM, Elrond Network, Harmony, LTO Networks, and others. Second stage, now we are at the active stage of negotiations with some exchanges and trading platforms. This is Vitex and also international P2P platform Paxful about partnership, the use of freeton blockchain solutions. Negotiations are going directly with the office in New York, especially with Katerina Andrushak and Anton Kozlov. Also, we are holding negotiations with founders of Yobit Exchange and the Crypto Talk Forum creator about holding a large-scale signature campaign on this and several other forums. Also, we are preparing a major signature campaign on crypto forums such as Bitcoin Talk, Crypto Talk, and others, BitTalk, mmgp.com forums. It is planning to be launched at February on 2021. Holding also a quiz competition with questions about freeton in several forums in order to more seriously familiarize the community with the project and attract high quality audience to the freeton ecosystem. Also, it was written an article, a review article about freeton project and posted on every crypto forums and also in freeton blog, thanks to SMM Subgovernance. Also, we preparing the trading tournament for exchanges and bots. Also, will publish more detailed information as soon as possible. Also preparing many different competitions and contests and companies for opinion leaders for forums for different influencers language groups. There are many such something like Indonesians and so on these forums that are willing to promote freeton in their countries and for the language groups. We also held some negotiations with famous people, bloggers, influencers, such as Maxim Mernes. It's the author of the book, My Way to $1 Million. He's investor, businessman, and blogger. Also, we talked to Ruslan Sokolovsky. This is YouTuber and VK blogger, Kontakte blogger. And Sergey the Rocket, maybe you know this is. We're talking about partnership. Also, this is Larin, YouTube blogger. And we were talking with Bounty Detective. This is Bounty platform, which very interesting in holding different campaigns for freeton. They found us, not we. So we are working right now, and we don't still and just waiting. We want to promote the freeton in different ways, and we're trying to do our best. Thank you so much for attention.
Fantastic. Just fantastic. Awesome. Love it. No words. Now, I know, Hector, you're here. Just so everybody knows, the Mexican Subgovernance just recently, I mean, it was what, Thursday or Friday of last week, they just passed. So I don't think there's much of an update, but I don't know, Hector, do you want to say a few words?
Well, first of all, that I'm really happy, and I guess everyone else is, that it has finally passed. And well, now we're just, you know, polishing the details and starting to work on the community content, the new contest, the new website launch, translations, and basically that's what we're doing right now. But I think that next week we will have something to show you again.
Awesome. Great. Look, that's it. And you know what's interesting? We actually don't have any questions coming in either from YouTube or from written in questions. And I have a feeling it's because people weren't expecting this. And I don't know how they feel. I know how I feel. I am absolutely blown away. I love it. In fact, what a great format. Does anybody disagree? This was just, I think this was probably one of the best streams we've ever had. It's fantastic. This is, I think, probably the way we should continue. Any objections to that?
Well, I would like to hold this format each maybe 2 or 3 weeks, because like things happening, and we need to know that, and we need to keep track like of what's going on.
Yeah, we can alternate. For instance, next week we'll do our usual, you know, system network update. Mita can talk. I can give a few general updates, and then the week following we do one of these, so we can alternate. Something we'll figure it out, I think.
Actually, it's the first time when all sub-governance like gather together and share information between each other, know each other, and so this is my first touch with Korean sub-governance, and I'm really happy to see like Steve here, and like because I was thinking a lot of like of Korean cyber sport communities. It's great. So yeah,
that's fantastic. Okay, well, look, since there are no questions from YouTube or that are written in, we will just open the floor to everybody who's on this call to ask any question they like, if they have one, and we can wrap up after that. So who has a question? Please either raise your hand or just speak right up. And silence befalls the masses. Okay, so I guess we're done. Let's go with the usual 3, 2, 1, right? So 3, 2.
Oh, well. Yeah, I have a little question to maybe.
Of course you do, Ivan.
Yeah, maybe to Ekaterina or to Roman regarding SMM. Like, we know that there are a lot of SMM platforms which we are not covered yet, but we want to. And what are the plans, and how can I help? Because I'm in initial member of SMM Subgovernance. That I just want to know what do you think about it.
Can I say one word? Let's stop using the term initial member, because it brings us back to before we were 6 months old. I think everybody's it's just members now. I think we need to rebrand that idea. Members.
Members or organizer.
What else can I say? That I don't know exactly how do they want to promote that, but we discussed this Svetoslav buyer that I'll give the moderation on the YouTube for the people who help this time codes. It's very useful help for me personally, because previously I did that and it took quite a lot of time. The secondly, regarding the posts, I have a SMM Planner. It's a platform for the posting, and I can add a few people who helped previously a lot to help me this post in some social media. Yeah.
Is that good, Ivan? We'll take that as a yes. All right, one final quick announcement. So distribution of tokens, I know everybody's waiting for them. We're going to try very, very hard to do that by end of day Thursday. I can't make any promises, but I think we're almost there. We're almost ready. So hopefully on Thursday, we'll have a distribution. And I promise to the tech teams, we will not do it on Friday, so you're not overloaded over the weekend, but likely on Thursday, okay? Other than that, I think we're finished, and I just want to underscore once again what a great stream we had this time. I think it went very well. So thank you all for coming. Love you all. Please have a good rest of your week, and we will see you on next Tuesday.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thanks.